Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Horde of the Abyss. Here we are once again with the Forged in Fire campaign. We can't cast Water Walk on this cursed ground, I was just thinking. I need to bring a boat back. We'll manage though. When we last left off we finally found Agar, who of course has much to answer for with his various shenanigans. And this book which doesn't contain Summon Boat. So we're going to have Frederick cast that. I suppose we could always have him cast Water Walk as well. That's another option. We'll take both for now. You might as well cast Water Walk and just walk over here. There we go. And then we can have Agar disembark once more. So yes, we're now exploring these tombs, so to speak. Infested with troglodytes. We have a gold mine in this one. It's not still weak of the mongoose. More troglodytes. Another gold mine. Agar's actually a little bit faster than Frederick because he's not lugging engineers around, so we have Trophon over here. Some kind of evil mage. Let's see. The flooded caverns appeared again, and it looked like we would have to take the boat again. Agar had warned us. He himself had tried several times to reach the other shore of this underground lake, by magic and by boat, but the lake was full of underwater rocks, and the other shore was far too away to be reached with a spell. Perhaps we could see what we needed to see should we walk on water around our ship. Sounds like a puzzle is afoot. We also have this brown border guard, which does have the spell of Water Walk available. We should just learn this so we don't have to keep passing the scroll backwards and forwards. Because of this cursed ground, we won't be able to cast Water Walk adjacent to the shore here. And of course there's this Trophon character which we'll probably need to deal with as well. Let's just get out of Frederick's way at least. Okay. So if Frederick talked to this man, hand him the summoned boat scroll, we can bring back our more powerful artifacts here. Let's have Agar summon a boat, shall we? And hop into it. And we'll have Frederick here investigate this garrison. The garrison was investigated. What about this Trophon character? Not off to a good start. I suppose it is a large number of skeleton warriors. And he has a large number of spell points too. Interesting. Is this one of the people that we can just like, you know, does he have haste? Like, what does he have? But now I'll just sit here and see what happens. It's a good thing we got the necessary tools. We got Master Spell, but not in his own things. Only on my things. Okay. Well, works for me. I don't mind just walking backwards and forwards. What we can also do is clone these for an extra shot. Animate dead. That's fine. I suppose there's an issue that if we don't have enough damage, we'll just not keep up with his incredible resurrection. Because he did raise... how many? 851 skeleton warriors. That's a lot of skeleton warriors. Okay, we're back to full again. I could see where there's a potential problem here. We could just run out of steam. Let's see how a Mess Bless does. Frenzy will obviously do a big chunk. Back to full again. Okay, this is interesting. Well, we can charge in there and pounce. Is this a case of we literally have to kill the entire stack in like one go? Possibly. A lightning bolt kills 200. Let's cast Mass Precision. Move over here. You can run back. I mean, we've killed like a good 1,200. Is that still raised to full? Okay then. This man knows how to animate the dead. It's quite a skill. I suppose we can clone the automatons as well. Charge! There we go. Alright, back up here. So we withdraw the automatons. Fire at will. So the stack's now halved. Back to full. Okay, I'm sensing a theme. It's just absolutely we need to collapse upon these people. So we need to do a full wait turn and then have a collapse. So this obviously we just need to do. We'll also have to have the clone absorb the retaliation. But wait. Wait. Wait again. Wait. Oh, we got the dispel that time. Well, that's just annoying. Time to rebuff! I guess I hadn't caused enough damage to warrant a res. It's only like, 150 or so killed. 110. Very well. Well, we could still see how it goes. Let's do a mass bless. We'll, defend, fire, pounce. Of course, that doesn't really count because that's absorbing the retaliation because, like, these don't these don't allow retaliation. So if we cast just a lightning bolt, that's like an extra attack, right? Or we could clone angels. It's probably the best move. Because that gets rid of that retaliation problem. There we go. Just kill them all in one hit. Easy. There's the Sphere of Permanence and another Cape of Velocity. Excellent. There's some artifacts we can give Agar, I suppose. How would you like some artifacts? We can give you a cape of your own. Exciting. It's good we don't need the water walk thing anymore. Let's see what we can discover on our boat. Not a lot, but we can open this, that helps. So this is a landable square. This we can't open, and there's a destination. So I mean, what's the problem with landing on the left? Is it just like not going to be fruitful in terms of their destination? Probably. Movement is going to be a bit of a problem, so this could be a little bit of a puzzle that takes some time to figure out, but we'll see. I mean, the hint was water walk around the boat, so we'll see what that means. There's a hole. Holes. Holes can't be... Alright, well, Agar is the faster of the two for now. Or we just dump our troops into the garrison, I suppose, but... well, I suppose let's test, actually. We need to check this garrison's not going to just eat my army, so... Can I remove things from this garrison? Yes. Excellent. Congratulations, you have angels. Now stand here. Is this a place you can cast high-level spells from? You can. Good. This is probably sufficient, then. So can you cast Water Walk? Well, you need to learn it first. Can you cast Water... Oh. Frederick, can you cast Water Walk? You can. Excellent. This is a good starting point. And we have seen this Keymaster. Oh no, we haven't seen that Keymaster. That's one of those opposite day messages. Alright. Can you cast Water Walk again? You can. To get you over here. Go here as well. And even here. There's a throng of troglodytes there. I mean, that's going to be an easy clear. Same for this. This needs a bird of perception. There's a violet one-way entrance. I think we saw a violet one-way entrance over here somewhere, but who knows. Darkness than the Necropolis. Pretty apt, considering that it's spewing darkness everywhere. Like, accurate. So what else do we have? We have a horde of angels here. Obviously we'll need more than our own angels. I mean, technically we probably could actually do this fight, because we do have resurrection. So, you know. Especially if we cast shields. Yeah. Oh, we don't actually not need to cast more. I suppose I don't want to lose the war machines, though. We'll cast shields and charge them. There we are, now they stay on the right-hand side of the field. So I did lose 2. But at this rate we can just cast Resurrection and call it a day. It's been a long time coming, and it's still only a scroll, but we'll take it. So gems, crystals, 2 more angels. You know, why not? Medusa stores. There's the Bird of Perception. Guarded by some behemoths, apparently. So, this was just a stepping stone, apparently. Like, is there a way through here? I don't see it. I mean, that was blocked by the white border guard. This is blocked by the green... Well, hang on. Yeah, those are both blocked. It's all well and good getting to this area, but what does that mean? Let's think about it. Obviously I need to recover the army at some point, but that's just a thing we'll need to do. Like, water walking is obviously important. Because it does let us progress to areas we can't otherwise. But that's, like, only available on easy difficulty, so... And that's only available on the medium difficulty, so because we're playing on hard, there's another route I'm not seeing. So is it just here? But I don't see I'm meant to get the Bird of Perception. I need to look again, clearly. Okay, let's have a look. We can't just, like, sail through here, can we? No. Maybe we can water walk through there. Maybe that's the key. If I sail here and here... And then I cast Water Walk, get up to here. Oh, not quite. Can I sail here and reveal some terrain? Possibly. This is clearly the puzzle. This, like, getting to this shore. And this just makes it easier, so... We're just missing a slight bit of vision. Like, of this here... But this is still uncharted territory. Like, we could water walk through here if we could see. We don't have a spyglass or anything in our inventory, do we? No. That would make it easy. They've probably been smart and banned scouting as a skill as well. Knowing these people. Like, what tile do I need to get to see here? I'm not sure. Like, I can go backwards and forwards here, but obviously that doesn't do anything. Is the route something like we need to see from the bottom? Also, can we water walk to a boat that's on the water? No, we can't. We can't embark from water walking onto a boat. That's good to know. Yeah, this doesn't give us that much vision, does it? It's just we get to see an old area. I wonder what that hint it was talking about really means. That whole, like, we have to walk around to the boat. Maybe it's that we have to place a boat in a particular location, and then water walking to it, like, will cause the pathing to loop around and then accidentally reveal this edge of the terrain. It'd have to be very peculiar water walk. Like, I guess something like this? Let's try. Yes, that just means going this way, which isn't gonna... That's not going to do it. How can we leave the boat somewhere that we can then water walk to it meaningfully? That isn't just going to be the same as what we already were doing. The furthest out we could place a boat is here, but then there'll be no place to embark onto it, right? Like, that's the other issue. We could just litter the place with boats, so there's literally only one tile to get to. Like if there's a boat here and a boat here, like just keep summoning boats. Well, that's probably not going to be that plausible, but... If we made that this was the tile you could get onto, the boat, and like this was blocked for whatever reason, what if just Frederick summoned a boat himself? The boat scroll is on him. If you just summon a boat now... Well, that just places that boat there. That's not going to be very useful. Summon again. Okay, well, we clearly need to be very careful of our boat positioning here. Of course, you can't summon a boat anymore, so... Water walk to bring the scroll down. Summon boat. Okay. If you then got in it, and Frederick talked to you, takes the scroll back, summons a boat himself, now we have two boats. Okay. Now, we probably want to keep the scroll for now. This is probably still the fastest way to get on the boat, is through this way. We need to block this location with Agar's boat. Maybe that's the key. Then we'll walk around. I think I may have got it. Okay. So now if we get Agar to sail here to reveal this terrain, sail here to block that location, then we water walk, and we order you to do this movement. Well, we can't make it back in one turn, but that's close. That's very close. What if we then had Agar... Well, he's on the boat right now. We could have him disembark, though. And have him do the same move himself next turn. Because he's got water walk. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, so we kind of need him to reveal the terrain, though. Well, we could have Frederick try to do some of this. Alright, let's try Frederick. So Frederick will reveal this piece of the terrain. We'll then have you cast Water Walk. Do this maneuver, and then we can do this maneuver. Ha-ha! There's only a throng of behemoths on the other side. And it leaves Frederick completely marooned. We might as well have a brief explore while we're here, I guess. Like, there's also this woman here who looks dangerous. So we need to do this with an army. But it looks plausible. And obviously once we've got the bird of perception, that will let us have a way out of here. So... And I guess also we can actually just bring Frederick over now, because we can just have him disembark, and Agar can just stand here, and Frederick can water walk over. Yeah, that makes sense. Does it? I guess he can do it from here, right? Yeah, from here he can. So if we water walks from here, we can get over. Okay. It is possible. Do we want to come back with our army, though? Look, honestly, Frederick could probably just do these fights anyway. It's not the biggest deal. Just cast shield. It would help if you attacked the enemy. You know, summon some elementals. We can resurrect the, well, it would help if we equipped resurrection. Let us go and load our autosave of destiny. Well, I guess that'll do. Please equip your resurrection scroll. Thank you. We walk here, we cast Water Walk, and then we get over here. Summon the elementals! It's a lot of damage. It's good that we got elementals, eh? So much different having resurrection, though. It's like... Hang on a second. We can't resurrect because they've got covering the corpse. Now we can resurrect. But we could sort of just beat everything off the back of summons, really. There we go. The war machines are replaceable. But we now have the Bird of Perception. An old witch who seems to have been expecting you hands you a small statue and departs, having never said a word. That's because Eagle Eye's rubbish. So obviously we know that that can be used over there. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Depends on her spell casting, I suppose. Fire elementals! Well, that's not... Fire shield's not going to do much against elementals, is it? I mean, mana siphoning sucks, but, you know, we'll manage. Anti-magic! Next, we'll, I mean, we could cast Destroy Undead just for memes. It's not going to do much damage. Oh, well, that's Death Ripple. That's not the spell. It's the wrong spell. Memes, I guess. Genuine mistake, I must admit. Destroy Undead is a spell that's a 3rd level spell that I don't have, but for some reason I was like, this is the answer. Let's just move ever so swiftly on, shall we? Oh dear. I guess I got so excited from how many lightning bolts I casted before. This should be enough elementals though. Well, where's the angels? Run them away. It's nice how we just can ignore the fire shield. Oh, could do with a few more elementals. Oh no, they're sick. Alright, resurrect them one more time. Just being a little bit sloppy there. But it's the end of the video anyway. We got to clear this out. There's a Seer's Hut of Destiny. Suppose we can examine the Seer's Hut with Agar. Long ago, powerful wizards were able to create magical artifacts, but time has caused us to forget how to make new items. I would like to learn these techniques myself, but I need one of these artifacts first to see how it was done. If you could bring me the Sphere of Permanence, you would be well rewarded. We have one of those. Where is it, Frederick? Give me the Sphere of Permanence. I'm not giving that to Agar, though. Frederick's our man, not Agar. And I guess, that's it? Fair enough. Well, we're going to have to go back. We got our Bird of Perception. Thank you for watching. When we come back next time, more Heroes of Might and Magic 3.